Welcome to today's class, Gratitude Meditation. This class is sponsored by the Friends and Foundation of HCLS and is produced with support from Talbot County Free Library. Welcome everyone. We are so happy to have you joining us today. Our presenter today is Amy Rutledge. She is a certified meditation instructor who came to the study of meditation as a path toward personal healing after struggles with anxiety, depression, and the effects of Lyme disease. She found that meditation helped her in ways when many other approaches failed, and this led her to training as a mindful meditation teacher at the Nalanda Institute for Contemplative Science in Manhattan. Through the Institute, she learned the science and practice of mindfulness meditation. She has expertise and skills in leading meditation towards mindfulness, gratitude, self-healing, and self-worth. Thank you, Amy, for your presenting today.
Thank you so much, Kimberly Zinka, to the library and friends of the library for hosting me. I'm just so incredibly honored and grateful to be here and to share this sacred, safe space with all of you. So thank you so much for tuning in. And just knowing that you could be doing anything in the world right now, but you took this time to show up for your own self-compassion and care. That is a really big deal. That is a really beautiful, big deal. So please take a moment just to really honor yourself for taking this time. For today's practice, we are going to be focusing on gratitude. Gratitude is a really beautiful way to shift our mindset from that of fear, anxiety, feeling hopeless, scarcity, lack, to one of more abundance, hope, and joy pretty quickly. So, if we begin to also focus our mindset on more things that we are grateful for, that is also what we begin to attract more of in our lives. This is one of my favorite ways of meditating. I will guide you. We'll do a little bit of mindfulness. So we'll focus on the body to relax. We'll focus on the breath. And just knowing that you can use these tools as standalone practices as well to bring yourself back to the present moment whenever you need it, whenever you find your mind is wandering. And then I will guide you to just notice and maybe acknowledge certain things that you're grateful for in different parts and areas of our lives. I hope you enjoy. We'll have time at the end for any questions and answers. And just know that if this is new to any of you, it is a practice. So the more you do it, the easier that it gets, like everything. And there is no wrong or right way to meditate. So you can't possibly mess this up, even if you tried. If you find that your mind is wandering or you get distracted, that's completely natural and normal. That, in fact, is part of the practice. So no need to judge your experience. And if you find a distraction, a noise, a sensation, a thought that comes up, you could just simply acknowledge it. You could even say thank you. Just acknowledge it, bow to it, allow it to pass without needing to judge or identify, and just simply return the attention back to the object of focus again and again. You might have to do that 20 times or 100 times and just know that that's okay. And in fact, if you find that your mind is wandering and you catch your mind, you can give yourself a pat on the back or congratulate yourself because that, in fact, is a mindfulness moment in itself. So please take a moment now to get settled into a comfortable position. I'll leave a few moments so you can get settled in. You can lie down. If you want to grab a pillow, an eye mask, turn the lights down low, whatever you feel like you need in order to set yourself up just to receive and give yourself this beautiful gift. If you would like to sit in a chair, I recommend, if you can, have a straight spine, relaxed shoulders, straight spine if this is accessible for you. Have your feet flat on the ground so you feel grounded if you can. You can place your hands wherever you wish. I like to have my palms face up on my lap or on my legs. And if you're seated cross-legged on the ground, maybe having a cushion or a pillow under your sit bones so your hips are a little bit higher than your legs. Ultimately, whatever feels comfortable for you is absolutely perfect. And if you feel the need to shift, if you feel uncomfortable at any point, please take care of yourself and shift to a different position that feels good for you. Okay, so just take a moment to settle in. Sometimes I like to do a couple shoulder rolls back and forth or a couple head rolls gently side to side. Just taking a moment to relax and connect with the body. Maybe take a stretch overhead. And taking any sort of gentle movement, maybe that feels really honoring and good in this moment. Maybe beginning to gently close the eyes. If you would like your eyes open, just make sure to have a soft gaze about a foot in front of you. I will ring the sound of the sound bowl, which will signify the beginning of our practice today. And just follow the sound and vibrations to their natural end. And I invite you just to take a moment to free yourself of any thoughts, worries, concerns, plans for later. Just allowing the day to gently drift away. If you'd like to attach a visual to this, you can even imagine that you're holding a bunch of helium balloons that are full of all the thoughts, all of the worries, anxieties, junk from the day. And you can even just watch as you open your hand and allow those balloons, all those thoughts to gently drift high, high up in the sky. Watching them flow away from you just for now. Let's begin to deepen the breath just for a few rounds. So let's take a nice, mindful, great big deep breath in, filling up as much as you possibly can. And a slow, sweet, gentle release on the exhale. And again, filling up slowly, gently. And a slow, sweet, gentle release. Just letting go, letting go. And as you breathe in, maybe noticing your belly expand, your chest, ribs, and lungs expand. And releasing, relaxing, surrendering. And just take a couple more great big deep slow breaths in, just on your own, formulating your own rhythm. And let's take one more nice last deep breath in all together, letting this be the biggest breath of the day. Breathing in to fill up. Exhaling gently to release and let go. And then returning the breath to its natural rhythm. Let's begin to relax tension in the body in a very non-judgmental, loving way. So just scanning the body for any sensations, noticing any obvious points of tension. and inviting your body to release and relax without needing to judge your experience or label. Just bringing awareness to the body and maybe relaxing the forehead muscles, the brow bone, and that space in between the eyebrows. Just breathing naturally. Maybe relaxing the mouth, so maybe releasing the tongue to the bottom of the mouth. Maybe gently parting the lips. Just letting everything go. Relaxing the jaw. Relaxing down the shoulders. Relaxing the belly. And then scanning down both legs, relaxing, releasing. And your feet and toes. And just scanning your body one last time just to see if there's any residual tension. And if there is, just gently invite your body to relax. And reminding yourself that it is safe to let go, just for now. And just try to see if you can get a little bit more comfortable. And just taking a moment just to connect with the ground or whatever you're sitting or lying on today, just feeling that pressure against the different parts of your body that it connects with. So maybe that's your feet against the ground, or your legs, your sit bones, your back. And just maybe expressing gratitude to this beautiful seat, to being held by the ground, by the earth beneath us, for its support, stability, and just noticing for a moment what it feels like to be fully supported in this way. So I invite you to notice what comes up for you when I ask, what are you grateful for about your physical body? What do you appreciate about your body? And no need to judge. Whatever comes up for you is perfect. Just allowing your mind to wander over all the things that you appreciate about your body. Maybe expressing gratitude to our hearts for all the hard work it does to keep us alive without us even having to think about it. What truly a miracle that is. Maybe expressing gratitude to our immune systems for keeping us healthy, strong, and knowing exactly what to do to heal us. And just even just considering and thinking about all of the organs, all of the miraculous functioning our body does in perfect harmony just to keep us alive. Without us having to even be conscious of it. And just maybe thanking every single inch of the body, every organ, every cell, maybe even the sensory organs for allowing us to experience this beautiful world. And acknowledging that our bodies work so hard for us every moment of every single day just to keep us alive. Not because it judges us or expects anything of us, but it supports us because it sees our value with or without anything. So just take one more moment while I'm silent just to maybe acknowledge, express gratitude to the different parts of the body. And now noticing what you are grateful for about the people in your life. Maybe family members, friends, mentors, teachers, people we admire, people that have had an impact in our lives or helped us out, have been very kind to us. So just take a moment to notice now all the people that you are grateful for in your life. Noticing what you are grateful for about your home, the place that you live. Maybe you're grateful for the geographical location in which you reside, or the fact of just having shelter or heat, or fresh running water that you can drink whenever you need it, hot water for baths or showers whenever you need it. Just knowing that not everyone has access in the world to these things and what truly a gift it is. So just take a moment to notice all that you appreciate about your home. And now taking a moment just to acknowledge and appreciate yourself for all the lessons you've learned, for all the hard lessons and the joyful ones too. Maybe thanking yourself for your courage, your strength, resilience, creativity. And maybe just taking a moment just to say thank you to yourself, just silently, mentally in your mind, just saying thank you. Thank you for getting me this far. Thank you for getting me this far. Thank you for all the choices you have made that have helped me learn and grow. Thank you for all the choices you have made that have helped me learn and grow. And maybe even just taking a moment to thank and honor yourself for taking this time for your own self-care, peace, and love. And maybe even giving yourself a great big hug as if you would a small child or a loved one or a friend. And just acknowledging that we can treat ourselves as our own loved one, as our own best friend. And just taking one more moment just to notice all the things you're grateful for: planet Earth, maybe animals, pets, wildlife, nature, your job, maybe even the fact of having fresh food whenever we need it, thanking the farmers and all the moving parts that allow us to have access to fresh food just by going to the store. What are you grateful for about your life? And then slowly beginning to return the attention now back to your body. Feel your body breathing. And then gently, slowly beginning to introduce some gentle movement to the body, maybe wiggling the fingers or the toes, maybe taking a great big stretch overhead, and taking any sort of gentle movement that feels really good for you in this moment. Now we'll ring the sound of the sound bowl, which will signify the end of the practice today. You can just gently open your eyes whenever you feel ready, no rush. And thank you all so very much for meditating with me today. I'm so honored and grateful to be your guide. And your open heartedness to joining today is such a beautiful gift that this world really, truly needs right now. So I honor you so very deeply for your practice today. And again, just know if this was challenging for anyone, that it is a practice. So the more you do it, the easier that it gets. And let me know, I guess, if anyone has any questions, or Kimberly, I'm not sure if you need to say anything or.
Well, I definitely do want to say thank you for leading us in that very relaxing meditation session. I'm going to go ahead and stop the recording now.